effectively you're going to end up with at least 20 reasons for why it's extremely important for you to take action. Hello, hope you are doing great today. I most certainly am, and I hope that I look like I'm doing great. Hope you look like you're doing great. But the question that we're going to ask today, this is for you folks who are out there, you have a big dream, you want to take action, but there's something holding you back. The question is, how can you build urgency to take action? Okay? Now, a lot of times, the thing that's holding you back from taking action is you. So, we're going to discuss that today. That's really what this is about. My name is Mark Johnson. I am the founder of Bounce Pep, bringing you ideas for a fit and flourishing future. I am also the youngest son of Bill Johnson. I do appreciate you being a subscriber. If you're not subscribed, I appreciate you watching anyway because your time is valuable. And I know that it's my duty to bring you something that adds value to your life. So let's jump right into this. Okay, I want you to do something very, very basic, okay? This is going to be a practical exercise that's related to building urgency to take action on a big objective that you have, okay? And you've been putting it off. It could be because of fear or doubt, whatever it is. I don't care what your reason is for putting it off. We're going to build urgency, and we're going to do it by doing something very simple. I want you to get a sheet of paper, a pencil, or a pen, and I want you to do something called write. You know why I want you to write? It's because writing brings clarity. Writing brings clarity. There's something about writing down your ideas on a sheet of paper. And I'm talking about writing with your own hand, just writing them down and then looking at them. The idea is almost staring back up at you from the sheet of paper. Okay? One of the things that it does is number one, it gets your idea recorded so that you can't forget it. It's right there. You're not going to forget it. You get it down on paper. The other thing is it just brings so much clarity. There's something about clarity that helps you to take action. It's very hard to act when you don't have clarity. One of the ways you get clarity is by writing things down. Now, with that said, I want you to go from being a constraint on your dreams to being a catalyst for your dreams. That's what we're talking about here. And you've got to build urgency in order to do that. If you followed me last week, you remember that I mentioned something called the 2 levels of aspiration. The first level is ambition, the second level is purpose. You remember? Now, ambition is a lower level, but it's still very important. Ambition is simply what you can accomplish for your own self, for you. Okay? Purpose is your impact on the world. Another word for impact is contribution. Okay? So, how you can impact or contribute something to the world outside of yourself. Now, that's going to be directly related to this exercise that I'm going to have you do. I want you to first write down in detail what your big dream is. Write it down, okay? I want you to get clear on what that is. Now, after you write that down, I want you to write down 5 reasons why it's extremely important for you to pursue that dream. Next, I want you to write down 5 more reasons why it's extremely important for the world that you pursue that dream. Okay, so you're thinking on 2 levels here. Remember, ambition and purpose. I'm getting you to think on 2 levels here. Why is it so important for you? Why is it so important for the world? You need to have at least 5 reasons for each of those, minimum 5. That 5 is baseline for each. Okay, so if you do that, you're going to have 10 things written down, 10 reasons written down that are going to help you build urgency. But that's not all. There's a flip side to all of this. Okay. The flip side is this. There's something that you could lose by not taking action. And there's also something that the world could lose by you not taking action. So what I want you to do, I want you to next write down 5 ways that you personally could lose by not taking action. I want you to write down 5 more ways that the world could lose by you not taking action. Okay? So you're getting two sides of the same coin. You're getting a reason why you must do something, and you're also getting a reason or a way that you or the world could lose by you not doing it. Okay. And effectively, all of these are reasons. So, effectively, you're going to end up with at least 20 reasons for why it's extremely important for you to take action. That said, let me give you a practical example so that you have something to model. Let's just go back to the time when you started working out. You probably had some reason. If it was 10 years ago, 20, whatever it is, you had some reason at that time for starting to work out. For example, let's say that just personally, for your own benefit, you wanted to have strong bones. Okay. Now, what will be the cost? What's the flip side of that? The cost would be you wouldn't have the mobility that you need in order to move freely whenever you wanted to. So that is related to your ambition. That's personally what you get out of it and what you lose. Now, let's go down to the second part of that, which is more about the purpose. And this is related to what the world has to gain and lose. So, same example, the reason why you started working out. Well, maybe it was because you wanted to be able to take long bicycle rides together with your kids, and they benefit because they get to spend time with you. Now, what would be the flip side or the cost to your kids of you not doing that? Well, it could be that they don't have that role model inside of their home who is vibrant and who is healthy, and they don't have that model that they can copy. They don't, and so they don't see it for themselves, right? That's the cost to them. They don't see it for themselves because they don't see it in their own home. Okay. And so that's the cost to them. So I want you to be thinking about whatever your big dream is in these ways. Okay. What is, what are the reasons that it's so important for you? What are the reasons that it's so important for the world? What are the costs to you? What are the costs to the world? Write down as many things as you can think of, okay? And the reason is because the more reasons you have, the more urgency you'll build. So I want you to take that with you today. Again, nothing philosophical. I wanted to give you something practical that you could implement now, okay? And you don't have to act now. You just have to get yourself in the, all we're doing today is getting you in the mindset, okay? Action will come later, but get your mind right first. So with that said, I want you to take that with you. Talk to you next time.